I'm Craig Hignett and you're watching Mariners TV.
So Graham, a 3-0 win today, that would be much more like it today.
That was brilliant. You know, it's really pleasing when we have a negative result, obviously like a draw midweek, when we weren't really at it ourselves, weren't up to our levels, and we just asked the lads to play with personality, play with character, play with a bit of pride really, and that's what they've done in abundance today. I thought they were magnificent from start to finish.
Obviously the start of the game was sort of hampered by Carl Finnegan's injury as well. Did that affect things, do you think, for a bit?
We were really worried for Carl at one point, but thanks to Andy, because he was on like a flash. He's done his stuff, you know. Carl actually swallowed his tongue, so Andy got his tongue back out, got him breathing, got him conscious, and he's still in a groggy way now, almost 2 hours later. So yeah, it's obviously never a nice thing to say, and that can, again, I think that shows true character, because when you see a teammate in trouble like that can affect you sometimes, and I thought the lads just dealt with that situation really well, and almost kind of did it a little bit more for Carl, you know. So,
you'd say that sort of acted as inspiration, and that what happened to Carl?
You know, I thought the lads were at it anyway. You know, I thought we started brightly. We started better than we did on Tuesday. We looked like we were the team on top. We were the team on the front foot. We were the team trying to do things, and you know, it was difficult with that wind as well. Playing in that wind, it wasn't easy, and it was difficult to get out our own halves at times. But I just thought that both halves were dealt with the conditions really well.
We got that goal halfway through the first half, a rare-headed goal for Jamie as well. He must be delighted with that.
He actually said on the bench, wish I'd gone to the bookies with that one if I'd known, because you probably would have got about 1,000 to 1. But do you know, Jamie was magnificent today. He was a real thorn in their side. He never gave the centre backs a minute's rest all game, and that's what we asked off Jamie. We know the talent he's got. He just, again, I don't know why he has big kind of ups and downs in his performances levels, and that's what we've got to get to. We've got to get, if we can get Jamie Holmes up to them levels on a regular basis, we've got a great player on our hands. So yeah, look, we're delighted with Jamie as well as the other lads, you know.
Graham Armstrong's got his first home goal today as well. That's been a great one for you.
That's what we've been saying of Graham. You know, he's obviously come in, got started, went away, got started again, and to be fair to Graham, like I said it before, his attitude's been fantastic. Ask him to do extra, and on another day he might have 2 or 3 today, you know, so he's getting himself in good goal scoring opportunities, he's making good movements, he's a threat in the box, and you know, we're fortunate to have him as well.
It seems to mean a lot to him and a lot to the team as well, so it shows how together they are, doesn't it? That's what
yeah, you know, it's we were just surprised a little bit on Tuesday that we didn't have that level of togetherness. You know, it was almost a little bit of complacency snuck in again. We got to stay away from that, because we've just said to the lads there, if we hold those levels that we've shown again today, it's going to take one hell of a team to finish above us this season. So we've just got to make sure that every single game, whoever pulls the shirt on, because we've got a really strong squad and we've got to rely on everybody, that they're right up to the levels they should be at. You know, no drops off into 4, 5 out of 10 performances. I thought everybody out there was at least a 7 out of 10 today. You know, made mistakes, not too bothered about that, because it was windy, it was bobbly. But it's all about the reactions and the togetherness and backing each other up and showing courage and showing character, and we did it really well today. Like,
it was a big game against a team that hasn't lost for a while as well, a team up there as well. Was it a big step to make as well to beat them?
Yeah, I mean, we're just almost looking after ourselves, you know. Of course it's good to beat one of the contenders in the league, because they're a strong team, particularly at home. You know, they've not got what you class as a fantastic record away. But they've certainly not been dominated like that, I wouldn't say, throughout the whole season. You know, they did go away to Scarborough earlier in the season. I think it was in the trophy, and they beat them. So they're a good team, we know that. And we've got to play them at their place, which will be really difficult because of the home record they've got. But it's an AstroTurf pitch. It'll suit us as well, the way we play. So I think that game's one to really look forward to, in terms of it's going to be a real tasty game in terms of real football levels. So yeah, we're looking forward to that one, but we've got to make sure we take care of business in between then as well.
You mentioned you want to use this as a sort of a springboard. Is that the level that you're going to be sort of every game now? Yeah, I mean, what's it now? We're 4 unbeaten since New Year's Day, so it's been a little bit frustrating around this time when the weather's not great and you get games called off and you've got to get into train a little bit more. You miss training sessions for whatever reason. Obviously last weekend wasn't ideal, going all that way and not getting even a training session on the day, you know, missed out. So maybe we took that one into Tuesday's game, a little bit of
whatever lethargy from not keeping our training programme going. But these things happen around this time of year, and we've just got to keep ourselves going. You know, it was great to see the lads working hard who weren't in the squad today. Bazza coming back, Matty probably I couldn't see Matty was doing anything. Alex Nicholson working hard, and that's the mentality we need to realise that, okay, I've missed out today, but I'm really going to prove to Lee, Gray and Martin that they've made the wrong decision. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you by my character, by the work I'm going to put in, by the performance levels when I get my chance. And if we have everybody in the squad doing that, yes, we're going to have problems in terms of selection, but it's going to be really, really good for the team.
It's going to be a fantastic atmosphere today as well. Do you think that'll help the players as well?
Of course. You just can't get your head around it. You know, it's just after Christmas. We've already had a midweek game where there's almost 1,000 people turn up, and then you come today and there's 1,800 people, and you think it's unbelievable. You know, to come, and obviously people have probably got problems money-wise, like I say, after Christmas, but the atmosphere was fantastic, you know, and to be fair to Hyde, they brought a few and created the atmosphere, and I just thought it was a real good occasion, yeah.
Just finally, Hartlepool United on Tuesday in the Dome Challenge Cup to ground with a lot of happy memories from last year, isn't it?
Yeah, it was great. We enjoyed our time at Victoria Park last year. Played a really good game. Hopefully the surface will be as good as it was last year. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, I don't know what sort of team they're going to put out. Whether they're going to put any sort of first team players out or what, but we'll give it its due care and attention, and we'll be trying to win the game.